Hello everybody, and welcome back to a brand new Battlefield 1 sort of news drop video post E3. At the time of this video, we're 2 days after Xbox's press conference. It was, I don't want to say it was a bit of a letdown, but you know, Xbox is Xbox. But enough of E3 for now. We're here to talk about Battlefield 1, and I just want to say again, most of my information I got is from the credible source, Battlefield Bulletin on Twitter. He's a phenomenal guy. I follow him, and I tweet out my videos to him every day, so he gets credited for it. And he tweets out a lot of fantastic information that he learns from developers, from interviews that other people have had, and just in-depth gameplay that you know, we don't see on Twitter, you know, from the original account and our post on YouTube. And he's a great information guy from what we need. So I'm here today just to go through a bunch of random shit that I think is important and that I haven't really seen anybody else talk about so far. So if you guys have seen the EA Play Squads live stream at BF1, you'll know that our dynamic weather will involve rain, sunny day, and fog. And keep in mind that this shit could happen anytime during a battle, which is just mind-boggling. It's crazy. The map so far, we have Amiens, which is a destructive class in a majestic city. Fight on the streets and squares in French city of Amiens during the German Spring Offensive. A struggle in crumbling alleys. A courthouse around bridges and railways where the British and the Germans desperately seek to control the depths of the city. So that's Amiens, one of our maps. We have the Saint-Quentin Scar, which is a massive attack on the Scar battlefields of northern France as part of the Kaiser's battle. The German army throws everything they have to try to break through the British lines. Prepare for truly cataclysmic assaults as you push through the trenches of Saint-Quentin Scar. Be the first soldier to break through the fortified lines and assault the pristine village of Tréfisy, I think this is, untouched by the war until now. I do want to say that this map, Saint-Quentin Scar, looks like it is the map that EA guys played in their live stream, unless I am totally stupid. I hope it's the same thing. Next up, we have an interesting name, Monte Grappa, and take part in one of the final battles among the peaks of kings in the Venetian Alps. High above the clouds, the desperate fight for control of the mountain forts are challenging even the toughest soldiers. Utilize the massive fort cannons to stop the advancing enemies as they scale the mountainside. Up here, this furious struggle, the Austro-Hungarian Empire holds the upper hand, but the Italian army won't stop until they've taken back what's theirs. Very cool. That's Monte Grappa. And last but not least for now, for the maps that we have Empire's Edge, which I do believe is the Gallipoli map. It could be. Actually, no, it's Anzac Coast Gallipoli. Sorry, I got that one wrong. This is a different map. But along the Adriatic coast, a fierce struggle for land and life is taking place. A rugged but fortified shore becomes the battle for an empire under siege. What was once a beautiful Mediterranean village by the coast is now transformed by a mechanized war, where waves and dreadnought battleships pound the remains of Italy's Great War. So I do believe this is a map that maybe they talked about when the original live stream happened for Battlefield 1, where people said behind the scenes that there was almost looked like a D-Day inspired map. So this might be it, Empire's Edge. But moving on here, we have some information on multiplayer. There will be no commander mode in multiplayer, so that's surprising, and we will not have female soldiers in Battlefield 1 in multiplayer. So if you guys are pissed about that, don't be, because there was no female soldiers at all in the war, except for the ones that were obviously, like, you know, husbands, or not husbands, stupid. The ones that were wives as the soldiers, and, you know, sometimes they got caught in the line of fire, or, you know, their husbands died and the enemies got inside the house and, you know, used them for stuff that we won't get into. And yeah, there were no actual women soldiers during World War I, so it is very historically accurate that they would put female soldiers in the multiplayer. But then again, a lot of you guys are going to take it the wrong way because you know it's sexist, but you know it's not. It's historically accurate. So next up we have we now know that the Zeppelin is fully controllable, features 6 seats, and 3 drop bombs with 8-second recharge per bomb. I think that's the best they can do to balance it out, so it'd be somewhat fair for the people below. We are confirmed that in the nations available in multiplayer will be British, German, Austro-Hungarian, Italian, Ottoman, and American, obviously. And interesting, the French army won't be available until after post-launch. In parentheses, I have DLC. I think it's surprising that they would have the French Army as a DLC. Maybe it'll be like a map pack, or maybe it's just a French Army, maybe it's just a free downloadable, pack, and then it'll be like a DLC further on. But interesting stuff here today, guys. If you enjoyed my little news drop from Battlefield 1, and if you want to stay, tuned into the channel for all things Battlefield 1, this is the place to come and subscribe. I will have every content on the channel as soon as I can make it possible for you guys. And also, don't forget that Bespin's DLC launches next Tuesday. The gameplay live stream is on Friday. I'll be posting my reaction, well, not reaction, but I'll be posting my thoughts and impressions from the trailer and the trailer breakdown online probably on Friday night, so look forward to that, guys. But I actually forgot about the Argonne Forest video. Argonne Forest will probably be up I'm going to say Argonne Forest is going to be up Sunday. Because I want to have it up before not Lego Stars. I want to have it up before Bespin launches on Tuesday. Because once I get into Battlefront mode, I won't be on... I probably won't be talking about Battlefield 1 news for a while unless there's something major that drops. So I'll have an Argonne Forest lore video launching on Sunday. But tomorrow is going to be the return of World of Tanks. So that will be on... today, which is actually Wednesday. Sorry, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow will be World of Tanks. Friday will probably be a Battlefront video about the trailer that will probably be released if there is any, and then Saturday will probably be World of Tanks. Sunday will be Argonne Forest, and then Monday will probably be like a live Star Wars Battlefront gameplay previewing Bespin. And then obviously Tuesday starts the coverage of Bespin. But I'm done talking about my lineup with the news every day at the end of the video. I just want to make sure you guys are in tuned with what's going to be coming on the channel, and you don't have to guess about what the videos I'm going to make. I always like telling people ahead of time what the videos are going to be so they can decide whether they're going to want to watch those or not, or wait for the next one. But as always, guys, stay tuned to the channel for all things Battlefield 1, Star Wars Battlefront, and good shit like that. I've been Extra Specialist. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a brand new video, and have a special day.